The tabernacle at Shiloh was quiet. Night had fallen over Israel's place of worship. The sacrifices of the day were finished. The crowds had gone home. The priests had retired for the evening. Elderly Eli lay down to sleep. His eyesight had become very poor. In fact, the Bible says his eyes were so weak that he could barely see. Nearby, a young boy named Samuel was also preparing for the night. The lamp of God was still burning. Everything seemed ordinary. But this would be the night that changed Samuel's life forever. The Bible tells us something important about that time. The word of the Lord was rare in those days. There were not many visions. God was not speaking frequently to Israel. Prophetic messages were uncommon. Spiritual darkness had settled over the nation. Then suddenly, in the silence of the night, a voice called out, "Samuel." The boy immediately woke up. He assumed Eli was calling him. Without hesitation, Samuel got up and hurried to Eli's room. "Here I am," he said. "You called me." Eli looked at him and replied, "I did not call. Go back and lie down." Samuel obeyed and returned to bed. The sanctuary became quiet again. Then the voice came a second time, "Samuel." Again the young boy jumped up. Again he ran to Eli. "Here I am, you called me." But Eli answered, "My son, I did not call. Go back and lie down." Samuel returned to his place. At this point, Samuel did not realize what was happening. The Bible explains that Samuel had not yet known the Lord in this way, and the word of the Lord had not yet been revealed to him. He had served in God's house. He had worshipped. He had obeyed. But he had never personally experienced God speaking directly to him. Then, for a third time, the voice called, "Samuel." Once again, Samuel got up and hurried to Eli. "Here I am, you called me." This time something clicked in Eli's mind. The old priest finally understood what was happening. The Lord was calling the boy. Eli instructed Samuel carefully, "Go and lie down. If he calls you again, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" Samuel returned to his bed. The room grew silent. The darkness remained. Then the Lord came and stood there. The Bible says he called as he had before, "Samuel, Samuel." This time Samuel answered exactly as Eli had instructed, "Speak, for your servant is listening." Then God began to speak. The message was not easy. It was a message of judgment. God told Samuel that he was about to do something in Israel that would make the ears of everyone who heard it tingle. The Lord declared that the judgment previously announced against Eli's family would now come to pass. Why? Because Eli knew about the wicked behavior of his sons, Hophni and Phinehas. He knew they were dishonoring God. He knew they were abusing their priestly positions. Yet he had not effectively restrained them. As a result, judgment would fall upon Eli's household. The Lord said the guilt of Eli's family would not be removed by sacrifice or offering. The decision had been made. The sentence was certain. When the message ended, Samuel lay awake until morning. Imagine how the young boy must have felt. He had just heard God's voice for the first time. And the very first message entrusted to him was a prophecy of judgment against the man who had raised and mentored him. At daybreak, Samuel got up and opened the doors of the house of the Lord as usual. But he was afraid to tell Eli what God had said. Soon Eli called him. Then Eli asked, "What was it that he said to you? Do not hide it from me. May God deal with you." be it ever so severely, if you hide anything from me." Samuel realized he could not keep silent. So he told Eli everything. He held nothing back. Every word, every warning, every detail. Eli listened quietly. Then the old priest responded with remarkable humility. "He is the Lord. Let him do what is good in his eyes." Eli accepted God's judgment. Years passed. Samuel continued growing. But now something had changed. The boy who once ran to Eli 3 times had become a recognized prophet of God. The Lord remained with Samuel. The Bible says that none of Samuel's words fell to the ground. In other words, everything God spoke through Samuel came true. From Dan in the far north of Israel to Beersheba in the far south, all Israel recognized that Samuel had been established as a prophet of the Lord. And the Lord continued to reveal himself to Samuel at Shiloh through his word. The chapter ends with a powerful truth. While Eli's family was declining because of disobedience, God was raising up a faithful servant. In a time when God's voice seemed rare, a young boy listened. And because Samuel said, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening," he became one of the greatest prophets in Israel's history.
Did you enjoy the story? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This motivates us to create more Bible-inspired stories to share with you. God bless you.